Hey guys, this is Perry Belcher. I'm a co-founder of digitalmarketer.com and a co-founder of nativecommerce.com and a bunch of websites. I've known Lori Taylor for 5 years, I guess, maybe longer, 5 or 7 years. Just to confirm, for those of you who don't know, Lori is crazy as hell. She's totally insane, but in a really, really, really good way. She's probably the smartest person, honestly, that I know. She's the only person I know in the whole planet Earth that can speak for 7 minutes straight without never taking a breath. And when you're around her, she's so full of energy. She knows so much. You know, that if I had a single solitary person in the world, if I got in a lot of trouble, if I couldn't make it, if I had to make a living, if I just lost everything I had, and I could call one person for advice, probably in the entire industry, I think, honestly, it'd be Lori Taylor. I love you, Lori. You're fantastic. I'm down at her event right now in Clearwater, Florida, called ZOIQ, which is a weird name. I don't get it. Like I said, she's kind of crazy. But this has been a really cool event. I didn't know what to expect. Lori called me up and said, she didn't ask me. She said, "You're speaking at my event." And I'm like, okay, so that's Lori style. She said, "You're speaking at my event in Florida called ZOIQ." And I'm like, I don't even want to know. But when I got down here, she kind of explained to me what the idea was. And it's really around branding and putting two parts of your brain together to form a great brand for your business. And that's the kind of high-level thinking Lori does, right? It really is. And the people that she's brought together, if you don't know Lori, you might not know that she knows everybody in the whole freaking industry. People are down here that speak on stages that I see with 5,000 and 10,000 people. They're down this very small, very private, very intimate event in Florida, where you get to ask questions, where it's very interactive. And the people that are here teaching techniques are teaching things that are very specialized. Lori's done a good job in kind of getting rid of the generalists in a speaker lineup and getting down to people who speak about Periscope, speak about LinkedIn, speak about, headline writing or conversions or direct mail, or all the things that can drive your business and build your brand that are specific, useful. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do that. Step 3, do this. It's not a lot of theory. I can tell you, I know almost all the speakers. There's not a single person here full of shit. There's nobody here that doesn't do this stuff for a living. It's theoretically they wrote a book about it or some crap like that. And I know that because I know I'm number one, and I know Lori would never have them down here because she's got a bullshit detector on her beyond anybody I know, right? So if you want to come to a really cool event where you can learn more about building a brand that lasts a lifetime. We talk around our companies a lot about a 100-year company, right? You can't build a 100-year company without building a brand, without building a personality and a presence to that brand. Lori does a better job at that than anybody I know. There's nobody she doesn't know. And she runs an event in the dumbest possible way. She talks to everybody, right? She does. She connects everybody to everybody. Most of these events you see, the host runs and hides in the back because they don't want to connect with everybody. I say the dumbest way in a joke. It's not the dumbest way. But it's great for you. It's great for you as an attendee. Because Laura will say, "Hey, what do you need? Who do you need to meet? What do you need in your business? Do you have good graphics? Do you have good copy? Do you have good product development? Oh, no, my graphics suck. Well, here, let me introduce you to the best graphics guy in the whole business," right? And he's standing there, or she's standing there waiting to be introduced. I don't know. I could say a million things. I love you, Lori. I think you're fantastic. You know a lot for me and my business. I hope this event goes on and on forever. I'll be back every year, and if you let me, and I hope you do. If you guys are thinking about coming, come on down. You're gonna have a really terrific time. You can't not get your money's worth back in the first 2 hours. It's almost impossible, right? So come down to ZOIQ. What a weird ass name. Come down to this event. You won't regret it.